Y'all, I think somebody on fire this year and is having a very, very good track record and performances this year. But before I get into that, as always, I'm your host, Nick, and you are watching Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes' performances and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. As always, be blessed, stay rich, and remember, we are sweating our tail off, working hard in the background to be the number one in this sports and self-empowerment and development. Come on now. Smash that like button and subscribe, because if you want to hear it here, not only just the entertainment aspect, but different ways that we can make money. Sometimes we'll repeat some of the same thing because different people watch different videos. Sometimes they don't watch it all the way through, but in these videos, we're going to be trying to give you some little bits and nuggets here. On top of that, smash that subscribe button and share it with other people. Now, look at this, look at this, look at this performance right here. We got a brand new personal best for Tori Franklin. Like I said earlier in that one, they already updated the images here. They said, look, World Championships went by. We are bronze medalists. Update my athlete page on World Athletics right now. Right now. That's what we got to do right here, right chow. Okay? She's finally got that. And I literally I've in person seen her bust her ass off. And so I just got to do that shout out with the energy right here with Tori Franklin. I remember seeing her toil. And it might be different ways, because if she was toiling too hard, man, she would have been injured. But I've seen her, with her having to work her job and everything like that, having to come there and bust her behind off. And now she's going to have to keep on performing, but she's got a bronze medal. Okay? Let's look here. Not only being an American record holder, but then getting a bronze medal now and a new personal best. 14.86 meters today in Monaco. And she did it on her last jump. Now, that one was really, really close. I thought she might have been able to get ahead of Ricketts. I swear it was, man, Ricketts was sweating right there for a second. Now, Rojas was really sweating. She's like 15:01. Ricketts got that 14:98. I remember with a bargain, I have to do more than this to beat her. And she's having flashbacks. So Franklin, she been on fire. Who knows? You never want to underestimate your competition, especially when they're that close. Franklin came up. Pop, 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 pop. 2, 3. Bam, landed in that ground. I swear I thought, I was like, man, I jumped up. I almost punched through the screen. I'm over here like, come on. And I knew it wasn't the winning jump, but I'm like, come on, get that second. But they finished in the same order that they finished at the World Championships, with Rojas with the win, Ricketts in second, and Franklin in third. But I am so happy with her, and she did it on the last one. What more can you expect from somebody when they get a personal best? Yes, Beck Romanchuk, yeah, she got a personal best, but she was nowhere near the top 3 right there. So I really am so happy with that. So Tori Franklin, good job to you. 1486, and I wish you the best and keep on going. Come on, let's see a 15 meter triple jump on this one. Can we see a 15 meter triple jump? Man, that would be fantastic out of that. Now we got Shanieka Ricketts. Hey, look, I swear Rojas was sweating on that last jump, because look at this. She got foul. And if this was a normal meet, she wouldn't even have made it to the next round. But hey, this is Diamond League here. So for the athletes that are here, they're going to get their 6 jumps. She just put on something on the board so she could get herself up there. 14:09. She just said, okay. Then she ran against the headwind with Rojas. Rojas ran against the headwind, 1.0 meter per second headwind. Then she got that 15.86 Oh, one, Ricketts was over there, pass. She was like, look, I got this. I'm just going to pass it up. I ain't really need to do nothing here. Ricketts was minimizing the jumps that she needed, and on her last jump, she just did not have it. She fouled, and it wasn't far enough. But Rojas was able to hold on. She was sweating and everything, and that's crazy. Don't forget to go over to trackstars.io if you want to see the fantasy jump offs with the peak performance Ibargüen with the current Rojas, because they kind of missed each other. Rojas was still coming up as Ibargüen was really getting to the end of her career, and it kind of was at the point where she was just injured, especially at this last Olympics. So if you guys want to see a fantasy jump off between them and some of the other greats that have been in the past, go ahead and get one of these NFTs, because yeah, we're going to have the jumpers for the NFTs. I know you see the sprinters and I know you see the males here, but definitely go ahead, because when we have these animated race videos, we're not just going to do the 100. We're not just doing the 400. We're doing the field events, because everybody got to get some love with track and field. Okay, track and field. And by the way, just in case you don't see the next video at the end, with this one, look, you can go into a different career. Y'all ever thought about going into a career to be a photographer? Look at this at Getty Images. You might be wondering, who the heck is buying these $500 images? Guess what? The white media is CNN, NBC, Fox News. Then you got the non-white media. Now, I'm not sure, is Jamaica Gleamer owned by black people, or is it, because a lot of these stations like that quote unquote black news channel was owned by an Asian man. So sometimes you would think that some are non white media or whatever, but they're not. So I'm just going to assume black media in the form of Jamaican Gleamer or Gleaner. Yeah, they would pay for something like this. So if you saying, hey, I could just right click and download it, okay, that's all nice and dandy, but you see the rights up there, standard editorial rights and the custom ones. Yeah, you see it right here. So yes, there are people that are out here, and while you may make 5 to 20% on Getty Images, how about you go out there yourself at these smaller track meets, the ones that are USATF, AAU, right? American Track League, the Canadian, they have a Canadian track and field league that they're trying to start right now. Don't know if you guys know that. If you guys want me to talk about different track and field leagues that are really starting up all over the place, just leave it in the comment section below, so I know that you listen to this part, that you want to see that. I'll cover them. Also, you go over there to the Jubilee Series in Jamaica. There's some American athletes that actually go down there and compete. I don't know if you guys know that, but there are some American athletes that go down to Jamaica to compete. So American athletes don't just stay in the U.S. They go down and get some good competition in Jamaica, here and there, of course, here and there. But yeah, if you want to do that, get yourself a decent camera, not the most expensive one. You don't need to do that, but hey, or you get together other photographers. You can get together your own website and everything. Those are 3 different solutions there, right there. Website that you host them on, that you got to do the marketing, get the photographers on there, and then you got to market out like, hey, we got good photographers to sell the image. Basically having your own company, like a third party place and everything. You can get the team together. So that doesn't necessarily mean website there, because the other one, website, you're just hosting them. And then you can just do it by yourself. Those are 3 different solutions. So if y'all like to hear this information about how you could economically empower yourself, then definitely leave that comment below, on top of just watching these for entertainment and everything. But what do you guys think about today? Were y'all happy about Tori Franklin? Were y'all as happy as I was with Tori Franklin, y'all? And if you want to have influence over the topics that we cover here and everything like that, we're changing direction on this channel. So if you start to see something and notice it, it's not by accident. It is because some of the people that did get the NFT, that are YouTube members, that have been contributing to Cash App and everything, they have said, hey, look, I would like to see this. And since they are contributing active members of those things, so we're going to have to cover those. We're going to cover a little bit less of what we've been doing before, and shouting out to those people because they actually are putting in the sweat equity with their contributions. As always, peace and much love, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.